Hi there. It's January 11th, 2018. This is day 6 of my Move 365 day challenge. 365 days of movement. And I don't even know what to talk about today except that I am so tired. I'm so tired I can't even see straight. It's the almost the end of my first week back to teaching, and it's been an awesome week. I've got amazing students, and just such an incredible community of people, and I'm having so much fun with them. I think the movement has already, and not just in the last 6 days, but since July, when I really started getting kind of serious about my physical health, it's really helped kind of reframe things for me. And when I go to the gym and we're on the treadmill, there is you've got your base pace, which is just kind of like where you're running, right? Or if you're a power walker, it's sort of just your base of where you're power walking, and then you've got your push pace and your all-out pace. And it's caused me to just sort of reflect on that, because push is obviously pretty hard, and sometimes you've got some long pushes, 2 or 3 minutes if it's an endurance day. And then you've got your all-out, which is like just emptying the tank and giving it your best. And the all-outs typically aren't that long, but you're going at your fastest, hardest pace on the treadmill. And lately I've been reflecting on that in terms of life, and that there are times when, most of the time we're at our base pace and we're just going. It's a good clip. There's enough sort of metaphorical movement, I guess, the work we do, the families we have, getting our kids to and from different places, trying to connect with each other, do meaningful work, pay the bills. And that's kind of your base pace. And then there are those times where you're really pushing because there are gymnastics competitions and recitals and work, and there's a deadline, and all of that kind of thing. Maybe families in town. And then there's all out, where you just are going and you're not stopping. And we can push, we can push for a little while and it's uncomfortable, but we can do it. And we can do all outs for kind of an even shorter period of time, but we can do it. We can push ourselves as long as there are healthy doses of rest in between those as well. I really feel like we can do anything. And it dawned on me today that I did this not like a 30-day challenge or a 60-day challenge or a 90-day challenge, but a 365-day challenge. And it is catching up to me very quickly how little I actually thought about it before I did this. That's not me giving up. It's just me recognizing what I got myself into. And I am a bit impulsive and tend to do things without thinking. This time it happens to be a really healthy thing, so I'm going to go with it. But it occurred to me as a drama director how the implications of this, because if you know drama directors, if you've ever done drama or theater of any kind, you know that the schedule is a lot of push and a lot of all out. Your base pace happens when you're in sort of pre-production for a show, or you're not working on a show in the times that you're not. But that, when the rehearsal schedule happens and you're rehearsing and you're working, you're teaching, that's kind of a push pace. It can be a lot. It means you're teaching during the day and you're rehearsing at night, or afternoons and evenings. And then your all out is tech week, and it's that shorter period, but it's intense. And luckily, you do that and then it's done. But I'm starting to get really curious about what this is going to mean during the tech weeks that I'm going to have in the next 59 days. Math again. And so I'm just going to stay present with that and try to not let it deter me or scare me, but just let it live in the curiosity that I have about it. and that, you know, when you travel, it can be really hard to move when you travel, or exercise when you travel. And I've got some travel planned in the next year. So it's going to get really unique. Today it's not so unique. I'm going to sit down on my mat. I got to bed pretty late last night. We had some family stuff happen that was unexpected and a little challenging. And I'm not going to go into that right now, but it meant that I was up really late, so I did not get up and do my 6 a.m. workout at Orange Theory today like I had planned, but I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm already booked for the class, so you'll have another video from me tomorrow bright and early, cursing the morning probably. But right now I'm sitting down on my yoga mat in my living room, hence this awful angle that flatters no one. And I'm going to do my 30 minutes of yoga. I'm really loving the yoga interspersed between the workouts because it's really helping me keep my flexibility. It helps my back, helps me sleep really well. It's not my intention to do exercise or movement before bed, but as I'm trying to reroute my whole life. I've been a night owl my whole life, and I'm becoming more of a morning person, but it takes adjustment, and I am constantly having to balance my evenings and mornings with exercise and lesson planning. So I have to be really judicious about how I dole out my time. Either I'm staying up after my daughter goes to bed to do lesson plans, or I'm exercising after she goes to bed, or a little bit of both, as is the case tonight. Or I'm getting up in the morning and doing lesson plans before my classes, or I'm exercising, or a little bit of both. So it's a challenge to do it all in the time that we're given, but I'm enjoying the challenge of trying to figure out how, and I'm not stressed about it because every time I start to think, how am I going to do this thing or that thing, whether it's exercise or work or a creative challenge, I just tell myself that I can and that I will figure it out. But it's hard to find time to balance. That's been what's on my mind today is time. How do you negotiate it? I mean, if you're looking behind me, you can see that it's January 11th and I still have my Christmas decorations up. Oh, yeah. My tree's still up. There's a whole other room with some decorations. They're coming down this weekend, but I meant to bring them down last weekend right after the first of the year, but I was prepping to get ready to go back to teaching, and so we're those people that still have their Christmas decorations up. But they'll come down at some point. Maybe in July. Who knows? We'll just be festive all year long. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Like and share and subscribe if it's your type of thing. I'm going to keep posting mostly just for me at this point. I have 12 subscribers. Yay! And I haven't gotten any new ones lately. I'm going to start looking at how to boost that or what I need to do to gain a little more of a profile on this YouTube channel. But ultimately, that's not what it's for. I'm really just trying to hold myself accountable for this big shift that I'm making in my life, and so I'm just happy to do it every day. That's not true. I'm not happy to do it every day. I don't want to work out right now, and I really don't want to do a video. I want to lay down with a book and fall asleep. But I'm going to do that after I do this. So thank you so much, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. 365. Keep moving. Bye.